Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this video. This man, 21-year-old man named Jaquan James something, he is being accused of 10 counts of murder, and he's saying that he is a recent burn victim and he cannot pull the trigger. Watch this video and I will come back.
Is there anything you want to tell me or
Yes,
ask
yes,
me
ma'am.
before we continue?
I'd like to state, my parents are gonna be filing a lawsuit because I'm a burn victim, and these hands, my Augusta Burn Center will be a part of this because these hands are fractured.
Okay.
These hands can't pull the trigger. It's they can't even bend. They just bring it to your attention. They can't. But yeah, they're gonna be a part of this too. That's all I just wanted to get off my chest. That's all. So,
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Chief Gordy?
No, ma'am, I'm good.
All right. And
All right, so you guys just seen that video of Jaquan Jameson, and um, he is accused of murder. So this is the way how he got like that. So in 2023, Jaquan was in a near fatal car accident, and the vehicle that he was in engulfed in flames. Okay, and then, so when he was pulled out of that car, he was burned beyond recognition. He had burns on his head, neck, arms, body, and he became an amputee. That's why he has that missing hand, right? So, back in January in Santee, South Carolina, I guess it was Boo Square, 17-year-old John Morin Crawford was shot and killed, okay? And 10 others were shot with him, but they survived. So when they were trying to figure out who could have done this, they had no leads, nobody was coming forward. So to get information out of the public, they said, okay, well, we're going to give you $5,000. Still, nobody came. They bumped it up to 7,500. Nobody came forward. So last week, they just said, okay, well, we think it's Jaquan Jameson. So we're going to issue a warrant for his arrest. And then they put out an all points bulletin that this man is armed and he's dangerous. And now he called the dispatcher and told them, hey, I'm the man that the police are looking for. So he was booked August 15th, and now here we are. And I really do hope that his parents do file a lawsuit because this is so bullcrap. Really. I can look out and tell he can't pull a trigger. Right? I could tell and look at him. But, he could probably just be moving his fingers like that, possibly. We don't know. But come to think of it, I don't think a burn victim would go out and just commit, unaliving just to do it, right? Especially if you don't really have another hand. But they think it's him. And so he said to the judge that his parents are going to file a lawsuit against them. And I hope they win this lawsuit. This is just ridiculous. I'm confused. He's confused. Everybody's confused. But let's just see where this goes. But hell, what do I know? I'm just a talking head. Have a great day, YouTube.
Trigger warning, trigger warning. So, Zaquan Jameson, who is 20 years old, he is actually a burn victim. Very recent. It was in October of 2023. But they accused him of attempted murder, of 10 people. I'm in the space of confusion, just like he is. So he said, I couldn't have done this. My hand don't even bend. One hand is not there. The other hand is very fractured. And he said, I can't even bend this hand to even pull a trigger. So now if it was a different weapon, I guess we would be in a different place. But this don't make sense to me at all. He confused, I'm confused, and he said his parents gonna file a lawsuit. I'm with the parents because are we sure we got the right person? Because if maybe it was like one person had got shot, I might be like, it was that fluke and you might have could have did it. But 10 people? That sounds like he had to be, like he had to, I'm confused as well, sir. But they said he had tried to kill 10 people. So he heard he had warrants. He came and turned himself in. And the judge said, is there anything else you want to say? And he said, yeah, my parents going to be filing a lawsuit because y'all got the wrong one. You got the wrong person. Y'all clearly didn't do your investigation very well because how did you land on me? Of all people. And then he did say that Augusta Burn Center would be involved because I'm sure that, they talked about his recovery and all that kind of stuff and what is the expectation that he should have. And based on that, they probably have very clearly told him that's not something he will be able to even do. So it's probably on record that it's not something that he can do. And it may be a whole different story if this was something that happened to him a very long time ago. This happened to him in October of 2023 that he was in a car accident and he became, a burn victim. So he not even all the way at the heel stage of, his journey. And y'all say he tried to take 10 people out. I'm with him. Make sure the lawsuit is every dime they got because it really is giving. You got the wrong person. It's really giving that. So I'm with him. File the lawsuit, get you some good attorneys because they probably gonna volunteer their time because this definitely is sounding like who investigated this? Who investigated how we land here? But North Charleston, in South Carolina, y'all better go ahead and make sure y'all got y'all coins ready to transfer them over because it's given he's going to win. It really is given he's going to win. Whoever decided to put his name on the warrant for arrest, make sure the rest of their stuff is in order because they finna run through that stuff. So yeah, if everybody else that they arrested, they done wrote their name on these doggone warrants, is not on the up and up, it's gonna be class action up in there, okay? Just, he politely let y'all know. He did it real nice, so I want y'all to know. He politely said, yes, ma'am, I would like for you to know. He didn't get rough with it. He just gave it to her. She said, is there anything else? And he said, yes, ma'am. So he's very respectful with it because I would have really cussed y'all out. But that's him, not me. But again, whoever paperwork got his name on it, make sure all that other paperwork that that name is on, make sure it's on the up and up. All right, go ahead and cross them T's and dot those I's because it's giving y'all can have a class action because this right here settled out of court.
If you're new here, I cover the hottest viral stories, and right now is Zaquan Shaquez Jameson, and if you're not following yet, you're gonna miss this shocking update. Yo, Zaquan Shaquez Jameson, a name blowing up all over, including that Zaquan Jameson video making rounds, was just arrested after turning himself in to authorities. The charges, multiple counts of attempted and possession of a weapon during a violent crime. The case is more explosive than the burn itself. Here's where it gets even darker. He claimed burn injuries that say he can't even move fast. That alone is raising serious questions. What's the real story behind this burn? And something about his condition doesn't add up. According to WCSC via Gray local media, Jameson, 20 years old, surrendered to Charleston County Dispatch, then was taken into custody without incident and transferred to the Santee Police Department after background checks revealed he was flagged as armed and dangerous. This is cold, hard reporting. If you've seen or heard anything about Zaquan Shaquez Jameson, the video or the burn, Drop your thoughts in the comment section, especially those local and familiar with the area. What do you know? Follow me right now because the next update on this case could drop when it's already too late. Most people will scroll right past viral drama like this, but not you. You're still watching, so follow me right now because the next bombshell on Jameson might land before the cops do. Y'all, drop a fire emoji down in the comment section if you made it to the end of the video.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This story right here is a little crazy. This 20-year-old right here named Zaquan Shaquez Jameson just turned himself in on murder charges, y'all. Multiple accounts of attempted murder and the possession of a weapon during a violent crime. The feds had flagged him as armed and dangerous. But what he said after he got arrested is gonna have y'all looking like, what the fuck? Police said that Jameson called up the Charleston County Police dispatcher and was like, I'm ready to surrender. All on his own. So they went to go pick him up at his home. He walked out and they placed his ass under arrest. He was wanted for serious charges. But y'all, this is where it get crazy. Jameson is saying the system got him fucked up because they got it all wrong about him. According to Jameson injuries, the ones where he got burned all over his body, he is unable to bend his hand. This meaning the charges that they got him for, saying he pulled the trigger and unalive somebody, he couldn't have did it if he can't bend his hand because he was burnt severely. Now Jameson is planning on building a lawsuit on them. Look at what Jameson had to say, y'all.
You want to tell me or ask me before we continue?
I'd like to stay. My parents are gonna be filing a lawsuit because I'm a burn victim, and these hands, my Augusta burn center will be a part of this because these hands are fractured.
Okay.
These hands can't pull the trigger. They can't even bend. Just bring it to your attention. They can't. But yeah, they're gonna be a part of this too. That's all I just want to get off my chest. That's all.
Now, if what he's saying is true in that clip, this changes the whole outcome, right? So then again, my question is, if he's saying it can't bend or nothing like that, how did his name end up in the talks for a murder? I'm just trying to understand it. Is this a case of mistaken identity, or is more to this story that we don't know? Some dark shit, some lies. We gonna figure out. Y'all gotta stay tuned. I need y'all thoughts down below in the comments. Do y'all believe everything he's saying, or do y'all not believe him? If you stay to the end of this video, I really appreciate you. And if you want to stay updated on this situation, make sure you hit that follow button, share this video, and also double tap.
The crimes are shaken, and I genuinely think this young man did not commit any of them. This is Zaquan Shaquez Jameson. Love that name. He's a 20-year-old boy from the Carolinas, 20-year-old young man from the Carolinas, and he is being accused of unaliving a 17-year-old boy, and there's 10 counts of murder on his charges. Baby, I don't think he did any of it. There's a lot to the story. Let's talk about it. So after Zaquan's court video came out, a lot of people were talking about his face. They were making fun of him. Everybody's getting their jokes off, saying, I know that's what Kane looked like under his WWE mask. I know Deadpool's brother when I see him. But I thought it was important to make sure we show his original face. Now, this to me looks like a passport photo, but he was a burn victim in 2023 when a car got set on fire. The way he's burnt, the way that his skin was reconstructed in those graphs, it looks like he was 5 seconds from losing his life. His burns, to me, are the reason why he's going to get off from this, and we shouldn't be making fun of this young man. So this murder of the young boy happened in January, and he's now turning himself in. He has some counts of murder, but he also has 10 other counts of murder, attempted murder, because they're saying that there were 10 other people at the house when the boy was unalived. He was unalived in an area called Booze Court, coming out of the house. Now, this young man, Zaquan, is saying, not only am I missing a hand because of my burns, this other hand has no mobility. I don't have the nerves to pull no trigger and harm anybody. So the 10 people that's in that house that might be trying to blame him, throw him under the bus for the way he looks, something's going on, because There's nothing hiding his disability. We know that he's probably completely telling the truth, to the point where the Augusta Burn Victim Center is actually coming forward and speaking on the behalf of Zaquan. This is the young man, Jamarion Mari D'Angelo Crawford, who was unalived in the shooting. And it's sad that a young boy lost his life, but I genuinely don't think that he did it. There's no way. He's like, I have no nerves in this hand, no mobility enough to be doing a lot of things. You know how much force it takes to shoot a gun? I'm somebody with their CCWs, so I understand the power and the jump back you have to have in your hands. And there was enough sharpshooterness in the person that shot this young man to take his life. I don't think it was Zaquan. So, Zaquan, I stand with you. I'm sorry that they've got your mugshot like this. It's a place for people to laugh and make fodder, but you live every day in this body. And I would never, 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 never do nothing but stick up for people with disabilities, people in a wheelchair. I do not play about special needs people. I'm not ableist in the least bit. I will actually fight you. I don't like nothing like that. So everybody in the comments, he ain't got enough hands. Square up with me, because I don't think Zaquan did it. Now watch your mouths.
Okay, this shit is really pissing me off. South Carolina, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. So Zaquan Jameson, right? Picture. Here's a picture. Zaquan Jameson. You would think, oh my gosh, a burn victim, right? No. South Carolina, North Charleston, South Carolina, just arrested him for schmurder, multiple counts of attempted schmurder, possession of a weapon with a violent crime, right? Here's the thing, though. This man, obviously he's a burn victim. He only got one fucking hand. Lord forgive me. Sorry to this man if I'm wrong. Looks like he can barely see from his injuries. His other hand is fully burned as well. He does have another hand that has all 5 fingers and everything like that, but it's severely burned. So there's no elasticity. He is unable to even pull a trigger. But they've arrested him. He turned himself in. They had warrants out for his where he turned himself in, and he did. He's pissed, rightfully so, and his family is gonna sue every fucking body, as they should, and I hope they get millions and millions and millions, because are y'all dumb? And I want to say, even when Zaquan was talking to the judge and he was telling the judge, like, I'm a burn victim, I'm gonna have expert witnesses from the burn unit, from the hospital, from the everybody come in and tell y'all this is impossible for me to even fucking do. I feel like the judge was kind of like, he's slick, right, though? Like, what the fuck is going on? But we're here now, so she gotta proceed with how the fuck she gotta do her shit. But North Charleston, South Carolina, I don't want to say y'all are idiots, but I don't know.